Monday nights, we live. UNFL season. That's right. Snap decision. You already know what it is. Yeah. Snap decision, yeah, we call it how we see it. UFL talk, yeah, you know we never keep a secret. Styling to the heart, yeah, we break it all down. Monday night, turn it up, yeah, we run this town.
Well, hello. Happy
Hello.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. It's weird.
Very weird.
Usually a Monday thing, but it's Wednesday. we had other obligations on Monday.
Yeah, a certain league decided to change their game and it ruined everything.
Yeah, well, you know what?
And
It was
you know,
a fun game. I mean, I went to it. It was a fun game. So I
I
mean,
heard.
they basically played a freaking junior high team, and like just absolutely dog walked them. But hey, whatever. It was enjoyable.
Oh my gosh. Well, I got to watch some of it. I streamed it. But once I realized how uneven things were going to be, it was no longer fun to watch. But it was like it's very weird listening to other commentary when you're used to like your guys from UFL, and I just couldn't get into it. I tried. I really tried. I tried my hardest, and I gave it the good old try, but this was not my thing. I mean, maybe when they play a team that they can actually play against.
Actually, somewhat kind of are even with, and not just the junior high B squad.
Yeah, B team.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. So I don't know about y'all, but we just got done watching the little 2-episode docu-series. Like I hope there's more coming because
Yeah,
if y'all watch
how many episodes did they say there were going to be?
I don't know. I don't even know if they announced anything more than the first 2 episodes. I don't know if they said anything. I hope so because they didn't feature a lot of teams. Like they didn't put highlights on a lot of teams, but how dare they leave us with that cliffhanger?
And they end it with the cliffhanger. I mean, come on now.
I know, like how to end it. That is hilarious. So if you guys didn't see it, it's only an hour long, 2 episodes, 30 minutes and they just played it live on ESPN2. It gave a lot of really cool insight. Like, people give Rapoli a lot of crap for coming in and doing things his way and changing things up, but it's working. He's a weird dude. He's weird, a little awkward, but
yeah,
he seems like he was a hyper kid. I told him, I was like, he seems like he was like one of them kids that had to be like on some medicine when he was a kid because he was pretty hyper. But like he was really involved, like talking with the players and holding the ball for kicking and but not only that, like the teams that they did get to highlight, like I am a fan of Louisville now, period. Hard stop. Um, just hearing Coach's story too, like obviously tugged at my heart hardcore. And I've just been kind of rooting for them, even though I said I was going to support my Renegades because of the fan base. But as a football fan, like I really enjoyed watching them play and finally figuring things out. And now hearing Coach Redmond's story, and just seeing how he is, and then hearing the stories from like Brahma Babe on her visit there, like she very much got the Brahma's vibe, but a different type of culture. And that was the first time that I've talked to her after a game where she sounded like hoarse. She was getting hoarse. So I definitely, like, once I saw it, I literally put it in the chat, like, I'm going to a game next season. And now I've already determined, like, screw that. I want to go to their opening game. Like, I want to see how the opening season feels. Like, when everyone's just amped up and, ready for, just how we would feel. So I feel like that might be a good first game for next season.
I definitely agree. And I watching that episode, the first one, they said they brought Redmond in talking to they brought the mayor of Louisville, and
Yeah,
it was you could tell
immediately.
there was like city buy-in from the very beginning, and it was really great. And you know what? That's probably why they've got one of the best attendance,
Game
one of the best
changer
crowds, in the league this year. And I mean, just all the games that we've seen, they've been
for a new team.
it's been a packed stadium, or obviously not fully packed, not 100%, but you know what? Still, it's more than 50%. The stands look full. The crowd is into it. It looks like it's a hell of an environment, and absolutely,
Yeah.
I want to go there see a game next year.
So
That's
maybe this
yeah.
background is going
That-
to kill me. I'm
that's
sorry, you guys.
on our
I
list
have
our list of trips next year.
I've got light coming in, so my background is really like. Keep talking. I'm going to disable. I'm going to put a new background because I cannot deal with it. Oh my gosh, it is driving me nuts.
Ron
Let's
Bade,
see.
hi. Well, you guys be careful. Yeah, hopefully the bro is just driving and not watching.
It's my freaking light back here. Yeah. It's the way the sun is
She's
setting.
disappeared. It
It's
looks
a
kind of
country.
like the Simpson meme, disappearing into the bush.
Bush.
Yes.
So yeah, they highlighted Louisville and the Renegades a lot.
Yeah.
Which like I'm like thinking now, like, man, some of this did not age well for Reed.
Yeah.
Some of his
And I mean,
quotes. Oh man, this background is gonna drive me nuts. I'm sorry.
we've kind of talking about the last couple of weeks, and I think it's completely true of the Renegades screwed up when they traded Perez because Reed no longer has what, as he said in the show, that other coach that's right in his ear that kind of helps explain stuff to him. And they traded him, whatever it was, week 3, week 4.
Yeah.
And they haven't won a game since. So, and obviously, yeah, Reed has been playing off since then. Again, you watch it, like how well he talked about Perez, and obviously Perez was pissed about not starting, but he was still there. He was still just helping Reed, helping him explain things to him. And we've speculated it, but just watching that show, you can see how big of a presence Perez was in that locker room on the field, and how much freaking Reed misses him. It's way obvious.
I mean, I don't see them even though they're already eliminated. I don't see them like still what you would expect a team that's already eliminated to like. I want to keep winning and making and hurting the other teams for it.
You mean ruin their playoff chances or their playoff hopes. The spoiler.
Their standings, like it's just, I don't know. I just don't see
them.
Yeah,
because there are a lot of teams that hey, you know what? We're not in, but we're going to screw up their chances to get in. We're going to make it hell for them. And that's pride. That's a lot of teams are just prideful like that. And you're right. I don't see that from Dallas right now.
I feel like their season is just done at this point. Unfortunately,
when the season went downhill, it wasn't the Perez trade. It was right after Neuheisel in their locker room after that Columbus game was like, well, we're getting everybody's best chance now. We're basically the team to beat. Everybody's coming at us. Well, everybody came at you, and you ain't won a damn game since then.
Nope.
So
nope. Which I feel for. I haven't heard from my boys or anybody from the Renegades, from the Banditos. I haven't heard very much, but it's not like I forgot how that feeling was, starting off probably decent and then all of a sudden like whoop, and now you have to watch your team lose from afar for the rest of the season. Like that stuff that
Yeah.
sucks. But I will say the cliffhanger was the best part because they did end off the second episode with the Aviators coach incident against UI. And it kind
That
of
was
it
funny.
made it feel like a cliffhanger that you didn't know about, but everybody knows about it. So I'm excited to see how far this plays out because it's just a good look into the coach dynamic and the teams, how very different they are, and how they talk to their coaches. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Learning that AJ got let go over a voicemail was like icing on the cake for me.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you, man, that one scene when they brought the AJ brought his player in and cut him, like, dude, he looked like he was gonna cry, like, and
Yeah,
that's
he was super
it's
emotional.
yeah,
Yeah,
and hey, that's great. You kind of like to see that. It's you know, it's means he cares. It's not just like, oh well, you weren't good enough, we're gonna cut you. It's like, hey, I care about you. It sucks. I hate this. I have to make a decision, and
been there.
unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go. So yeah, so it's just
Well, at
that
least
was
he
actually
has
kind of a cool thing.
sympathy for like his
Yeah,
actual players. That's the least he can do.
yeah.
But yeah, so it did leave off there. So overall, good. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. The first two episodes are pretty cool.
Yeah, and I
But
did
let's
just look it up, and it says that those are the only ones that have been announced and released so far, and there's not a timeline of Jackie just left. There's not a timeline of releasing any more or when or how many there will be, but what? I don't like this. Let's move you over.
I'm out in the country, guys. Sorry, this is what happens when you're out in the middle of the boondocks.
Yeah. So, but obviously they've got a lot more footage because the previews that they've shown have
Yeah.
shown a lot more stuff than what they aired on the first two episodes. So they've got more stuff. It's just they haven't announced how many episodes they're going to have or when they're going to air them.
Hopefully, they
So.
do it during off season to keep interest. That would be good too.
I mean, you need to. I don't know. You don't want to stretch it out too much because then you're kind of like,
why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
We're gonna have like an episode a month or something, and we like forget about it.
2 episodes. Whatever.
I mean, it's only a 10-week season. How many episodes can you have?
I mean, we only saw like the first 2 games of like how many teams?
Yeah, they went through the first 3 weeks for Dallas because it was right before that third game, and then the 2 weeks for Birmingham. So, yeah, I mean that'd be cool. If they do like break it up 2 or 3 weeks, kind of per team, and just highlight the team. You could stretch out quite a bit for that.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I saw UFL post on LinkedIn. So I was like, it's a shame that, the Bulls on tour never got their own moment. The only fans that traveled the entire season for their.
Yeah.
I laid it on real thick, but very businesslike on LinkedIn. But anywho, let's get on to these games because, again, this season has been wacky. So our first game, DC and Storm, and we all picked the Storm for that one, which was no surprise. It was kind of a boring game.
A little bit, kind of DC tried to kind of keep it close a little at the end there.
Yeah.
But again, without Teamu, and with them not playing Bean Dip, apparently they just decided they're gonna stick with old Sanders this game. Which again, why? What he's brought the game before.
Who's the new guy that they got? Was it what? Didn't he come from somewhere?
EJ Perry.
But he's not even that impressive. Like, is it like 4 touchdowns? Is that for the season? Like,
yeah. It was something like 1,300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, it was something
So
stupid. I'm like, wait, what? That doesn't make
that's
sense
all.
to
Like
me.
he threw a lot of he had a lot of yards, but
Didn't do
yeah,
anything
4
with
touchdowns.
it. Never converted it to a
But of
touchdown.
course, he was playing for Memphis, so you know what? There was that too.
Mm, that's true.
Yeah,
So
but
I mean,
he was decent. But I think he's just kind of coming in as your third string emergency quarterback.
so you think they're still gonna? I know, like DJ's fighting for Bean to be started, but do you think they're
Yeah,
gonna start?
I I think you have to. Like I don't understand why you wouldn't, especially you're locked into the playoffs. You're guaranteed a playoff spot. Um, you have to know you Sanders has not gotten it done, but I don't know. Maybe Bean is just practicing absolutely terrible, and you know I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's pissing some coaches off or something because I that's the only reason I would see that you don't play him again. You've got a free week. You know you're in the playoffs. There's nothing they can do to get out of the playoffs. So what do you
Yeah,
have to lose? You know, hell,
try him
even if
out.
it's like even if it's half and half, you know, try play one quarterback one half, see if you can
Yeah,
get him going. Play the other quarterback the other half, see if you can get him going. Try and find some sort of combination to get some momentum going into the playoffs. Because right
yeah.
now, I mean, the way they've been playing right now, they're done first round.
But you would think that the same way Luis is in the ear of Reed, that is Tiamo not doing the same for these guys? He's like, this is my team. Y'all gonna suffer. We're
I
suffering
mean,
together.
you know, you would hope so, but maybe you know, like again, Reed is a very talented quarterback. He's just a
Yeah,
very young, inexperienced, prone to mistakes, which is where Perez kind of comes in, calms him down, kind of straightens him out, keeps him from getting a little too crazy.
I can see that.
Maybe Sanders and Bean just don't have the talent level that Reed has, and you know, Tayama's he's like, I'm doing the best with what I can here. So
They did not play Bean.
no, they did not
The
play him
Frijoles
at all.
sat down, watched from the sidelines.
Yeah,
No bean dip. Put the
no
bean
bean
dip
dip.
in. Put the bean dip in, please.
They
Our
said,
our
I'll
guy,
take the fajita plate, hold the beans."
yeah. No charro beans this weekend. Um. So yeah. Then we had what? Birmingham and Aviators.
That was ridiculous. That was stupid. All
That
right.
game was so freaking good. I've been waiting for this moment for them. And then when they put in their nice and thick, chunky new QB, woo! Where has Morton been this entire time? Like, if they had him, they would be a completely different team, I think.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean,
He
dude,
was so
he was
fun to
impressive.
watch.
Like, just, I mean, it was, yeah.
A
He
big,
had a good
thick,
game. I mean, he was, you know, completion percent was a little low, but still, like,
he was
you know,
hustling,
he had a
moving.
command of the game that freaking we haven't seen from, I forget who their quarterback was before, but
Jordan got some competition, girl. You have no idea the way that I was like googly eyes, and these guys were like, "Girl." I'm like, "Who is this guy? Oh my god, did I fall in love?" Like, he was just such a good player to watch. Look, I have my QB on offense and defense now, so I'm good. I'm set. Now I just need to find my special teams guys that I'm like, yes. But yeah, I was waiting for this moment for them. Um, I was waiting for this moment for Aviators. I was. So
yeah.
I am super happy for them. I hope, even though they have no, you know, hopes to continue on, um, I hope they still do well with him. I hope Martin continues to bring it.
Yeah, and you know I forget who they're playing this week, but they're playing Louisville this week. But
Like hang on over here.
he definitely he put he put something out there, and they're gonna have a team back next year. It's I would love to see him back with the team. I think he's at least earned that shot. So
Yeah, same. But good game. Such a good game. I think that has by far been my favorite game to watch this entire season. It was just such a good game. And it was just so nice to
you're just
see.
saying that because you were right about your pick on that one. All right, that's the only reason why.
We haven't even talked about that yet. Gosh. That's 4-0 first time glory. What? 4-0, y'all, this week.
All right, let's go to the next game.
Anywho,
Let's go to the next game.
yeah, Renegades and Louisville. So
Yeah.
that game was good too. Just like I thought, I feel like they're on a roll. They've got it together. And again, after watching that UFL series, I think I really am gonna be a Kings girl. Like I was a Brahmas girl next season. Like I think that may be my team, unless the Aviators somehow pull it together with Morton. And what am I gonna do? I can't be too fan. Like, oh, what's a girl to do? Jordan needs to just go to one of those teams and make my decision much easier. Um, Bravo, she's so cute. So yeah, that was a good game too. I feel like, you know what? I would really like to see them in the championship. I really would like
Yeah,
to see them.
Louisville. Do you know what? They're. I mean, I
What happened to you?
am I back?
What the heck? Yeah, now it's happening to you?
I don't know. I maybe your internet is so bad it's affecting mine apparently.
Oh my
Uh,
God. I'm all, what?
but no,
I'm by myself?
I
Mom?
think Louisville has to be one of the favorites
Yeah.
to make it the championship. The way they've been playing just the last few weeks,
Whew.
it's been they've been playing really really good, and ever since kind of Rodgers came in,
Mhm.
man, it's they've been impressive. And you thought, again, they traded away Bean Dip, they cut Sneed, who was their kind of day one starter, and kind of, man, what the hell are these guys doing? But they kind of mentioned it last week of, we got rid of some guys that kind of needed to go, and we got the guys
Yeah.
in that we want. And dude, you see the results out on the field.
Yeah. You definitely do. So another good game at the end of the day. I enjoyed watching that game. And then the final game, Battlehawks and Gamblers, like that was not what I expected to see from St. Louis. Like to be
No,
struggling
especially after the week before of losing to Houston. Like, come on,
and then
guys.
being that close, like I was thoroughly surprised. Like I was very like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Um, I felt like like I don't know, like it was deja vu, but I was in another like alternate universe. So yeah, it was a very just weird to see a team of that caliber struggle against a team that we've been ranking so low. Like
I
I don't
mean,
understand.
yeah, and just what's going on with Perez? He does not look the same, and it's you can't really say that it's not chemistry, because we saw
Yeah,
a few years ago when he got traded from Vegas to Dallas, or Arlington at that time. It was an immediate impact, and they ended up winning the championship, the XFL championship. That was
yeah,
because they got Perez, with like 4 or 5 weeks left in the season. And it was, again, just immediate click. So he's got the knowledge, that football IQ, you know, uh, he's able to do that. It's just for some reason, it's just not clicking with the team. I don't know. I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if it's scheme. I don't know what it is, but you know, I don't know. They haven't been playing great since Perez came in. You know, almost like, hey,
Yeah.
maybe you should have stuck with the guy you had before. Frost, I think, was the guy. I mean, he wasn't great either, but
It's just so weird to
know,
see it. It's weird to see Luis Perez out of his element too. I think
yeah,
that's what it is too. Like he's in a totally different blue, but it's just not. It's not the same watching him. It's very different.
yeah,
I don't know.
no, for
It,
real.
it's just. I mean, that's the beauty again of UFL. Things are just you just don't know what to expect. So that kind of leads me into where like we again agreed for like one of the first time, like I literally wrote the same power rankings that he sent. You're like, oh my God,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
am I
I
looking
think this
so
is actually the first
knowledge?
time that like it was like full agreement. Like, yeah, that's absolutely right.
And even then, I posted this today, and we still have people that are disagreeing, which is crazy, and that's fine.
I saw
Like again, what did you see?
I saw that the comment or whatever. It was like, well, this isn't even right
Oh
with
yeah,
no like no
no,
follow up or
nothing.
whatever. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I
Give
just
us,
put who says.
yeah. Tell us why. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Like I like to know. I like to know how other people think, and that's why I put like disclaimers. I'm the one that does write most of the all of the posts. Not I was gonna say most of majority, pretty much all the posts. If you see a lot of writing, it's me.
Yeah,
And
I
I
guess
put a
that's why
disclaimer.
that's why you kicked me off of doing it because mine was just like, hey, come hang
No
out with us tonight or
punctuation,
come
nothing.
or whatever. I'm just like a two cent. You
Terrible.
know what? I'm like Kevin from
Terrible.
The Office. You know, why use
Yeah.
many words when few work?
Yeah. Why use why use more words when less words do same?
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, so and I
I'm
always put
efficient
a
with my word usage. All right.
yeah, if that's what you call it. So I put a
Yeah, but I mean,
disclaimer.
yeah.
I still put the
Again,
disclaimer, but I've been trying to tell him this, but he said that he does want to go to Louisville next season. So
I'd like to go, but I've got some stuff going on that weekend. So fortunately, I can't. I'm sorry.
next season he'll go.
Next season I'll go to some more games. But
Yeah, for sure.
you know, let's I mean we both agreed on the power rankings here, but you
Yeah.
know, I let's get
Besides that one comment, I haven't seen anybody disagree. A lot of them have been giving thumbs up. Like maybe everyone is getting the consensus. Like it's wild to see how Dallas went from a
they were
top
number one
to
the
the
first
very
couple weeks.
bottom.
They were number one, and
Isn't
just
that
to see them drop like
crazy?
a rock is crazy.
But I really do hope it does end up where these four do end up in the championship. That would be nice to see.
Yeah.
'Cause again, I have really high hopes for Louisville. I really do. I feel good about them. I feel like the number one and number two would be a good championship to watch. As much as I would love to see DC Defenders in there, it would just be weird watching them play a championship without their quarterback.
Yeah. And I
So
mean,
I do.
the the way things are holding right now is
But
Orlando
DC
and
has to
DC
lose.
would play each other, and then St. Louis and Louisville. So
Yeah, so DC has to lose for Louisville to get in, right?
no, Louisville if Louisville wins, they're in.
Okay, cool. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I think it's
Okay.
basically
Well,
Louisville wins and they're
I know
in.
they posted it today too. Like they
I
again,
think if
maybe it's the social media person, the way they word things, it can be very confusing. We had a little tiff with somebody that thought Battlehawk could automatically be put into playoffs because of some terrible wording. That
yeah they wanted the league to make it right
to
like
honor
yeah
honor what you say. Basically. So that kind of leads us into just basically our picks because it does kind of help also. How have we already been doing this for 30 minutes? How is that right? I don't know.
Okay, so here's the I just went to the scenarios. So Louisville will get in if they win, or Birmingham or DC loses.
Okay.
Birmingham will get in with a win, and DC has to win, and Louisville has to lose.
Oh my gosh. This is such a crazy time.
Yeah, yeah.
But look at that. This week only had three little X's. Look at that. Go us. But terrible you. Jeez.
You know,
Ugh.
I took a flyer on Dallas again. I've been I've been saying for the last 3 weeks that they were close to a win and they kind of earned one, but whatever, they suck.
You, you have
Freaking
you have more faith than
Columbus
I
has no
do.
business. Columbus had no business winning that game.
They did. I am so
You're
proud of them. I am so look,
you're
I picked
you're
them the
thick
last
QB or
2 weeks.
not.
I picked them the last 2 weeks without a thick QB the first time, and I still felt like they're owed one. I felt like they're due for one. I had that same feeling you felt, where they were just due for one,
Yeah.
and I just needed to find the right game. But who knew it would be against Birmingham? That's the best part. Out of all these teams, if it was against Gamblers, it wouldn't feel as good because they stink. But against Birmingham, it feels good. Feels good. Feels
Yeah.
good to know that. So, and so it's just look at this. Like I am up there though. I'm still in third. So like,
I mean, hey,
if I get a whole
we're doing this through the
this
championship, so
week,
anything
like
can
yeah,
happen.
like this week is make or break. And this week's a doozy. Like
We've
getting
got seven
everyone
more
healthy stuff.
games to pick in this season.
Oh my
So
gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, this is so nerve-wracking. So I don't know why I'm so nerve-wracked about this. Maybe it's because I've actually like focused and wasn't emotionally like Brahma all the time. I don't know. But all right, these are the games for this week. What do you think the first week looks like?
I think somebody took Dallas.
You think somebody
I
took
don't think
Dallas?
it's a I think somebody took Dallas this week. I don't think it's St. Louis all the way across. I think it should be, but I don't think it is. All right.
Okay, what about this coming week?
Uh I mean, I feel like it should be Stallions all the way across because they actually have something to play for. And I mean, Houston's terrible. What? Dang.
Look, okay, they're already out, but it's not. I
All
mean,
right.
if they gave St. Louis issues, like my whole thing is now, like if they say we're so terrible, we're just gonna mess up everybody else. We're already out. What else do they have to lose to? I don't know. Maybe it's another one of those like I don't know. Maybe they will surprise you. I don't know. I mean, the Aviators beat them, so why not Gamblers? I don't know. This could make or break. This could make or break us. Okay, what about this game?
I'm gonna say this is a split. This is a split picks.
Not really a split, just a oneer
Just the oneer.
on
Okay.
this one. Just a oneer. Okay. What about
All
this
right.
one?
You know what? I like this because you know what? This will break the tie.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just get it at all and you don't have to worry about it.
And this
Okay,
next
what
one,
about this one?
I think everybody except you picked Louisville.
What?
What?
You
Okay.
what? Look, I'm very proud of them, but I have so much like I love their quarterback, but they sometimes I have to wonder, is it fluke because you're thrown in and you have to prove yourself? Now I want to see a whole freaking game, a second game with you in it to see if it is a fluke or if you really like has your team clicked now. Louisville, they've clicked. I know that.
Yeah.
Aviators, they have a good QB now, so what is he going to do with it? So that's why I was on the fence. I think I was more on the fence about Gamblers and Stallions than I was about this game. But that's kind of what my logic was. I was like, good QB, but I don't feel like they've clicked yet. I just knew they were due for a win, but they're not like the Kings where they've I feel like they've kind of figured it out. I don't know.
So all of us are basically saying that Louisville's going to go make it into the playoffs except for Jay. Because if Jay goes 4-0, Birmingham makes it to the playoffs over Louisville.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
But
I
also,
you
like,
know,
let's say this.
I could see DC winning that game just
Really?
because Orlando's already clinched. Now they're still fighting for first place. They have a chance to drop down to second.
Yeah.
So, they do have something to play for, but I don't know if Orlando's going to come out and kind of give it their all.
Yeah,
It's
like
probably
they're
going to be one
already
of
in
those.
it.
They're already in it. Let's make sure everyone stays healthy. Let's not give too much away for the playoffs. Again, kind of like the game that we went to in St. Louis, a
Yeah.
couple years ago, where it was a boring game. We knew that we were going to play each other, the next week,
Hmm.
and let's not give anything away. So,
Yep.
especially this one, you know, uh,
Save the energy for when it actually counts for
yeah,
the
like this game could very well be a rematch next week, like in the
Mhm.
playoffs, the first round. Because again, DC's 4 right now, and Orlando's number 1. So, we'll
Whew.
see what happens. But yeah, I
I
think
mean,
I
we've
think
seen crazier.
we
So
have absolutely this whole season's been insane.
yeah, for being just a spectator this time around, like it's very different and it's been fun to watch. Like everything kind of unfold. Um, but I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting
And it's been
to
like
see.
I've gotten to watch almost all of the games like in real time. Because again, with us,
Yeah,
traveling the last 2 years, we'll catch some games, or whatever. We'll watch them in our Airbnb or whatever. Or if we're tailgating, we're kind of we've got it on, somewhere following it, and then we'll go
yeah,
back and watch it later. This is actually the first time where I've actually like gotten to sit and watch every game that
yeah,
I could. There's been a handful that I can't, but every game when it's happening and like just real time. So it's been an enjoyable year for watching this league, watching football. Of course, I
yeah.
miss having my team and going to the games and all this stuff, but it's been a nice little break. And
It has.
my my checking account has been happy not having to pay for the travel that we had. So it's been
And I was a bougie girl, so it wasn't besides Michigan. I mean, that was
except for
a
Detroit, but that was
that
kind of
was
a
but
last
that was
second,
there's a
so it's all
reason
right.
why.
So
That was a reason why. But if that wasn't the reason why, we would have been super bougie. It would have been great. But I think so we talked about this too, and we're just giving little sneak peeks for next season because since we don't technically have a team anymore, there's no reason for us to be airing like we used to. We don't have like community things, unfortunately, things like that to attend to anymore. So
yeah,
we are going to take a break until season. Technically, like we did this season, we were 1 week ahead just to prepare for the first week games. We'll probably do the same, but this time because we realized how fun it has been watching the games live and stuff, that we'll probably do like a game of the weekend of that we'll choose, and whoever is available, we're gonna hop on and watch live. And if you're home watching, watch with us and comment real time on crazy stuff that happens in the season. It should be fun. So we're gonna do some extra stuff next season for sure.
Yeah.
This is the first time doing podcasting without an actual team, so it was a lot of figuring out to be like, how do we do
It was definitely a learning experience, just kind of going through
Yeah,
this whole season and stuff. So that definitely kind of looked at things we like, things we weren't crazy about, and kind of just fun stuff to do. So I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, definitely still with my girl day one game and championship. I'll always looking out start the season with her, end the season with her, so I definitely want to make those type of games. And now seeing the different teams and their cultures and stuff, there's definitely a couple cities that I want to check out. For sure, Columbus and Louisville are two that, and then whoever they may announce, you never know what next season, I I mean, I heard from the grapevine that there may be some additional teams, but you never know. Who knows?
Next year,
I'm not,
I know what in the following year is when OKC is coming, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
Next year,
they've dropped quite a few city names too, so who knows? Who
yeah,
knows?
who knows?
Like, I'll just say this out loud. Like, if Austin were to get a team, I would go to Austin games. I absolutely would.
I would
I
too.
would be,
I would
I
too.
would be a
Yeah,
fan. I would make the home games for sure. So, any type of football that was close by, like UFL, that I could make the home base team. But I don't know because the Kings looking real good. So maybe I just go when they play Kings. Who knows? Who knows? But the season has been so good so far, just being a spectator. That's why I put we are not analysts at all. We're
yeah.
just
Well, yeah. We're
lost
not
souls,
professional analysts. We're not. Yeah. We're fans
a
who just
homeless
enjoy the
band
game, and
with no money.
we have opinions about it. So
Yeah. Just like
if
all
you
of
don't
you,
like it,
that's why
suck it
you
up.
comment.
Whatever.
Yeah, tell your team to do better next time if you don't like being number 8 all the time. Not
Yeah.
my fault you suck. That's just
What
what we
what's the
see
what's
on
the
TV.
what's the saying that the kids say these days? Argue with your mama or something.
You don't like to argue with your mama?
I don't know,
What?
something like that. I don't know.
Argue with your mama, not me. I tell
Yeah, something like
people,
that.
try Jesus, not me, okay? Because I don't back down. Yeah, so it's been fun, and that now seeing these little shows of like now I see myself leaning towards more different path. Like I was never expecting to be a Kings fan like I am now. Like, oh no, I might be all greened out next season.
It was the eyeshadow. You put the eyeshadow on, and that was
Yeah,
it
once
for you.
once that green eyebrow came on, I was like, well, hello, a little snake action here. But I mean, who wouldn't want to wear a crown as a prop? Like that's just as beautiful. A bedazzled crown? Come on.
Yeah, I could
I
totally
would
see that.
bedazzle the
I could
crap out
absolutely
of
see
it.
that.
Yeah. So if they make it to championship, you know what? I need to start looking out because if they make it to championship, I am bedazzling a crown and I am going totally bedazzled out for Louisville. I
You've
would
already
do it
got
for
the
them.
shirt, so
Period. I got the shirt and I would absolutely bedazzle the crown and rock it. But what else you got? I mean, because we're on a Wednesday, so I can't be like, what are y'all doing tomorrow? Because y'all already did it.
yeah.
What did y'all
Well,
do
we're on. Yeah,
yesterday?
we already did it. I don't really have
So
much
I can watch
else.
it.
What the games kick off on Friday? So what is it? We got Friday game, we got a Saturday, and 2 Sunday games.
Is that
So
what it is? I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
think that's what I was looking
I
at.
always just pull up my app and I'm like, what's happening today? Do we have a game today?
Yeah, yeah. Friday at 7, Saturday at
Yeah.
2, Sunday at 11 and 5.
Honestly,
So
I
that's
hate when it's only one Saturday game. I wish they would do more Saturday games. Like two Sunday games is a lot. 2 Saturday
Yeah,
games.
I'd rather have 2 Saturday games and 1 Sunday game. Like
Yeah.
do 1, 2, 1, you know? But
Yes, and don't forget to vote. So we've talked about it the past couple of, I don't think I have the image anymore, but I say this all the time too. I just hope they all have fun. Um, Cult of Ka has the um ballots already ready to go on Google Forms, and at the end of the day, just go on there and vote your little heart out. We didn't make it as media, which is okay. That's fine. Not everybody
not
voted,
okay. Whatever. I'm
and
hurt.
not
I'm offended.
yeah. What the heck, everyone? I thought we were all friends. All 9 of you that are watching right now, the 3 on YouTube and the 6 on Facebook. What the heck? Why didn't y'all go vote for us?
Hurt. I'm
Whatever.
hurt. I'm hurt and offended.
All I know is we better be on this ballot next season, because if not, all of you, I'm blocking all of you. I'm just kidding. But no, for real. I just want to win something. They didn't feature us on ESPN for the Bulls on Tour. Why can't we get one dang
Yeah,
award?
something,
Come on.
something. As
We've
much
been
as we
doing
put
this for
in,
a hot
can we get
minute.
some damn
For
recognition on
real.
something?
For real. For real. But y'all need to go on there because Brahma Babe is listed in several categories as well as
Yep,
Brahma Bro. I
that's
saw his
right.
little face on there, and you had to make me choose between my faves, which is really hard. Sorry, Brahma Bro. I love you
I went for the old coin flip.
though. Bro on heads, babe on tails. But no, they have some really good picks, and you can see a lot of other fans from other teams that, again, because they're new teams, we don't get to see that side of it. And that's one thing I have noticed because they don't show a lot of footage anymore of the crowd. You don't see a lot of people dressing up like we
Yeah.
did a lot of times. Like it was cool seeing the Kings fans that showed up in Arlington and they were all wearing their crowns in the little section, but you don't really see too many. Like some of them were funny, like the Aviators game. Did you see all the old men wearing
Yes,
the
with
little
the
hats and
aviator hat,
everything
and oh my god, that was so funny.
with the
That was
scarf and
so cool.
everything? It
Yes,
was so hilarious. They were just chilling, looking like old pilots,
dude, that was
drinking
awesome. Like that
beers.
was, and again, that's what I love about this league is just that kind of like fan buy-in that you get, and
Yeah,
it's so funny to see. Like I love it. I love it.
yeah. So it's cool to see some of the newer things, but there is a lot of people on the ballot that you may not know. Just vote anyway. Vote on your heart. But yeah, go to Cult of Call on Twitter and or X, and you will find the ballot there to vote.
Yep.
But other than that, I ain't got nothing else. What about you?
I don't either. I mean, I got a flight at like 5:45 a.m. So yeah, I don't mind getting out of here a little earlier and going to bed. So
Well, there you go. I'll give you back 7 minutes of your time.
there you go.
Well, no, I mean technically we hopped on late anyway, so but we will be back regular time.
We had to finish the fourth and goal. So
Yeah, we had to. Then we had to discuss the words and yeah.
that was a
Go ahead,
terrible heart.
TBB.
Sorry.
Love you too, BB. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in. We will be back on regular time on Monday
Yep.
for talking over week 10,
Yep.
going
Week 10
into
final
season.
final regular season wrap up and playoff
Final
preview.
regular season. This was the fastest season ever, but yeah. So catch us
No
again
kidding.
Monday. When you don't have a team, how fast it goes. You don't go
Yeah.
anywhere. Ugh. So yeah, we'll be back Monday at 8 p.m. regular time, and for those in the future, 9 o'clock or whatever time y'all are in. But
Nobody cares.
yeah,
But
yeah, nobody cares about EST or ET
just
time.
set your clocks to central time. Be like the rest of the normal people,
Yeah, be on regular people's time. But we'll
Yeah.
see you on Monday. Have a great rest of your week and have a fun weekend of football for last regular season game. But
Yes, absolutely. And go Spurs, go.